play with me?
This is A-Game, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then bring your A-Game. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Oh my God.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, and we are back with another video. And in this video, I want to start off by saying shout out to my A-Game sister, the Crimson Cure. She's been going in on Malcolm and how he would have been today in so much words. But I think a lot of black men have forgot something that Malcolm wanted to let us know. He wanted to let us know that we've been hoodwinked, we've been bamboozled, and we've been led astray, black man. We've been hoodwinked, we've been bamboozled, and we've been led astray. Yes, we have. We are blind, deaf, and dumb. The black man today has been hoodwinked, led astray, and bamboozled. We are blind, deaf, and dumb. And we are blind, deaf, and dumb to what? The knowledge of who we are. The knowledge of who we are. And when I say the knowledge of who we are, I'm talking about the internal 5 in the 10 life value system. See, that's what Malcolm was talking about. You see, Malcolm was telling black men that it's time for us to stand up for something that's real. It's time for us to represent something that's real. Something that actually comes from us. You see, he was talking about the internal 5 of the 10 life values. He was telling black men it's time for us to operate in a different way. And the only way we're going to do that is if we accept the truth. We have to accept truth, black man. But the reason why we don't accept truth, because in the American value system, which is the lost value system, there is no truth. In the lost value system, they tell you that the truth is whatever you want it to be. The truth can change as long as you can pay for it to change. The truth is not that important. You see? So this is why in 2021, black men, we're still hoodwinked. We're still bamboozled. We're still being led astray because we're still following the lost value system that initially creates the wayward man. See, because a wayward man doesn't stand on truth. A worldly man does not stand on truth, because a worldly man is not a spiritual man. And if you are not operating spiritually, then you are not operating out of truth. You see? And you cannot be or become what Malcolm was talking about back in those times, becoming that nation. We're never going to become that if we don't first initially accept the truth. Accept that we need to heal, black man. Accept that we have to come back and take our rightful places as men. We can't ignore that. We cannot act like that's not so. See, because black men are easily led astray because black men are too busy running around chasing something. This is the problem. Black men are chasing something. And all you're doing is chasing yourself. You're chasing your tail, black man. When you're running around and you're chasing that dollar, all you're doing is you're chasing yourself. You see, because as I said before, men get money. Men don't chase money. Black men, stop chasing money. Make money. Create ways for you to make money. See, a person who has to chase money is a person who don't know how to make money. You don't know how to create ways to make money. That's why you have to chase it. See, it makes no sense for you to chase something when you're in the process of building. See, when you're a builder, there's nothing to chase. You see? But black man, you don't understand that you've been bamboozled. You've been taught to believe that this lost value system that we have and that's active and alive in black men's lives every day, we've been taught to believe that that is the way of the black man. That is the way of us. That's the way that's the only way we're going to succeed in life. And we have to understand that we've been bamboozled by the lost value system. That's why it's called the lost value system. It is a system that is designed for you to lose all of what you intrinsically have. That's why it's called the lost value system. And this is why we've been hoodwinked. We've been bamboozled and led astray. And what keeps us on this wayward path is the lost value system. Because this lost value system feeds this culture that we have today. This culture that destroys black men every day. This culture that sends black men to prison. This culture that keeps black men homeless. This culture that keeps black men jobless. You see? But a lot of us black men, we don't see this because the lost value system tells you that you're winning. You're winning. It tells you that if I'm able to be the best nigga that I could be, then I'm a winner. Then I'm a winner. But then we wonder why black men as a group, we're last in everything. As a group of men, we are last in everything. All you got to do is look up the stats. We're last when it comes to health. We're last when it comes to finance and economics. We're last when it comes to education. We're last in all of those things. We're last. You see? We're last. When it comes to mobility, we're last. When it comes to education, we're last. When it comes to profession, we're last. When it comes to leisure, we're last. When it comes to wealth, we're last. And you know why we're last? We're last because we're following the lost value system, black man. See, when you follow the lost value system, you're going to be last in everything. Because why would you build something even for yourself if you don't see any value there? See how we've been hoodwinked? We've been told that this is the winning value system. But when you look at the stats, black men are losing in all those areas. So if it's all about the bag, why are we still the poorest? Why are we still last on the totem pole when it comes to money dealing with black men? Why? If it's about the bag, if it's about leisure, a lot of these places don't even want black men there no more. A lot of these places is coming up with new laws already because of sex tourism. Because you black men who follow the lost value system, y'all going to these other countries and y'all are bringing that debauchery with y'all. So now when black men go to these other countries, we being looked at a certain way when we just trying to vacate. We just trying to chill and relax. If it's all about your profession, then why we are the most jobless of all men? Of all men, black men are the most unemployed. Black men are the most who don't own businesses. But we chasing a bag though. We chasing a bag though. If it's all about your education, then why is there not just little black boys who are not reading on a certain reading level, grade level? What about grown black men? Let's talk about the functionally illiterate black men out here. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the poor educational support that black men receive, even from other black men who got PhDs. You got all these black men out here with PhDs and doctorates. None of them start schools or programs for black boys or to help black men. There's a lot of black men who are truck drivers who can't read right. They're functionally literate. So they go into these trades because they can't properly read. You see? You see? If it's all about your mobility, your social status, right? Then why do most people that are social media influencers, why do most of them end up getting taken away from social media and brought into the entertainment world, and then these men become weapons against black men. Why these black men aren't taken and used to help benefit black men? Because we're following the lost value system, black man. And we've been told that the lost value system is the winning value system. We've been hoodwinked. We've been bamboozled, and we've been led astray. We've been told that, black man, your value lies in your consumerism. Your value lies in what you can purchase. And if you cannot purchase nigger trinkets, then you're nobody. And see, Malcolm knew this, because remember, Malcolm was Detroit Red. And Detroit Red, he did what? Detroit Red followed the lost value system. He was pimping. He was dripping and pimping. He followed the lost value system. And what he learned was, he learned exactly how that lost value system that he was practicing in the streets, how it transferred all the way up into the corporate world, and how that ties into why they want to keep black men incarcerated. See, he began to understand that this wasn't just the lost value system. This was the value system of America. This is the value system of the oppressor. This is the same value system that keep black men incarcerated at a high rate. This is the same system that keeps black men unemployed at a very high rate. This is what Malcolm was trying to teach us. And why he was telling us to become a new man. He had to be reborn. He had to what? Become knowledgeable of himself and who he really was. Not being worldly and wayward, but being a man. And all men, not males, but men, are spiritual, because we stand on truth. And that is your anchor for any man. The truth is your anchor. Your spirituality is your foundation. The knowledge of self, that's your foundation. That is what is supposed to keep you on your square. You see? But a lot of us, we may need a fresher up. We may need a reminder. This is the reminder right here, the 10 life value system. To remind you that it's about you first, black man. It's about the knowledge of you first. That's what all this shit goes back to, black man. That's what it all goes back to. You see? But you allowed yourself to be hoodwinked, to be bamboozled and led astray by the American value system. And Malcolm realized that that's why he was Detroit Red. Because he didn't have a knowledge of himself. And when he did, he became Malcolm X. El Hajj Malik El Shabazz. A leader of men. You see? See, because once you understand that the lost value system will keep you and keep your life in shambles, you would understand that the 10 life values actually creates this. That's why it's called the 10 life value system. You see? The correct value system will give you order and structure. So we not running around out here like lost niggas. We not running around out here like a bunch of hood niggas. So get down in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. Shout out to everybody. Salute to all of the visionaries. Much love to the A Game Nation. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Peace.
This is A Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.